Hello, 12! I really wasn't going to do a video today. I really wasn't. So I'm really kind of pissy. Pissy. Heckler or Jeckler is pissy too. Nah, he's just reporting. So if he can report, I can report for duty. When I say duty, I mean duty, not duty. So, yeah, I wasn't going to really do this because I didn't want to. And then I remembered you do things that you have to do things that you don't want to do because it's the right thing to do it. So just do it. So, look at me doing it. I did my last haircut for the season. I don't know if you guys, I know not everybody, people usually only watch like 3 minutes of videos, I get it. And so, you probably, I said the story before, but I'll say it again. I wanted it short. I was going to use, I had the guard on it. It was like a 1/2 inch guard. And my hair was really long. And I just went gung-ho. Because I wanted, or it wasn't really long, but it was long enough to freaking pound the clippers and get all twisted up and break, and then the guard went all the way down to this, so I was like, fuck it. And then I liked it. And then I cut it once over at my friend's house, Amy's house, and then I just did it again for the second time, but now I'm going to let it grow out because it's going to start getting chilly, and that's not a sensation that I like. It's chilly on my head. I always wear hats when it gets chilly. So, happy day to the 12. Physically, I feel okay. There's a lot of dense energy going on. My guess it's related to all the freaking biblical shit that is happening in the world all over the place. And it's so funny because people will read that shit, reading it out of a book, but don't even, like they have the book here and then they have the news. And they could be like, yeah, hurricanes devastate, yeah. Okay, Montana, Oregon, and California, there's over 1 million square acres burning there. Okay, yeah. Massive flood, yeah, check. And aren't even putting together that it's kind of a significant time on the main stage in life today, and I don't know, it's just funny to watch people. It's just, I don't know. Working hard or hardly working? Got plans for the big game this weekend? You gonna pay-per-view the fight? All this stuff is entertaining. Well, I did. I kind of got wrapped up in that last fight. That one with that one dude, that freaking little short fucker that beats his girlfriend. And then dude, I like McGregor. I think he's fucking cool as shit. He's a freaking enlightened being, and all that flash and shit is fucking for show. Just like your government. But, I don't know, people get all twisted up about fucking productions. Anyway. What else? Oh yeah, the Hurricane Irma. Heads up. Out there. East Coast. Eyes peeled. Look alive out there, kids. Prep. So, what else is happening? I only wrote a couple notes in my book. One was, get over it. The heart space that people say get over it, it's really kind of ignorant. It's a very, very low vibrating, ignorant frequency. People say it for all kinds of reasons. Some being maybe they have not gotten over things themselves. And so when they see you process and purge and all that stuff, and see you get past things and be unscathed by things, when they're, they seemingly have all this stuff and they're full of fear and you're not. It's threatening to people, but they don't admit it. But their heart space does. Other people say it, have said it, get over it, because I don't know, they don't like their part in it. A lot of times they don't like their part in it. I'm pretty good at admitting when I'm wrong. It takes me some time. I hate doing it. I hate making amends. But if I need to, I will. Because it keeps me clean inside. I think it just, people, to me, people suck when they say get over it, because a lot of times they don't even know what they're talking about. They don't know what you're getting over. You know? They don't know what you're getting over. Maybe you have more to get over than they did. Maybe the stuff that you got over was, you know, maybe they're more sensitive. I always got that one too. You're so sensitive. You overthink everything. Well, dumb people underthink things. And they say this like with this tinge, like it's a bad thing, and none of these things are bad things. So if you've heard this in your life, fuck them, because they ain't that smart. Being an empath, being empathic, and being an empath it's beautiful. It's a double-edged sword. It's beautiful though. I mean, yeah, it can be kind of sad, because you're just kind of sit back and, I mean, my whole life has been, it's like I've watched I sit back and I watch, and it's like it's like a spectator sport for me. It's interesting. So, people say get over it. You know, I have gotten over it. Very happy to say I've gotten over it. Lots of it. I no longer let it weigh me down. And my hopes is, if I can help teach people how to get over it, whatever the shit they have, even if it's just one, that's rad for me. Mission accomplished. You know, it's when people don't get over it, it really causes trouble. When people, you know, sit in it and stuff. And see, and I think what people don't understand about empaths like us, and nobody can tell you that you are but you, is, what song is this? Is that when we remember things, when we have memories, we remember them, and we're reliving them in our mind and our heart and every emotion that we have as we remember the emotion. So, I feel it and then I move on. I mean, I just experience, say, yeah, deal with it in a healthy manner in which I am in it from a heart space of where, you know, I am functioning in today. So, like, that's how I got to heal a bunch of my old kid crap, is like, if I had a memory that was traumatic or something like that, I would be like, you know what? And then I would just like visualize me with that little Marge and be like, dude, let's go get an ice cream. It's cool. You did the best you could. You're a fucking brave little shit, you know that? Yep, you are. Go ahead and say fuck it. Yeah. The macro to my micro gives a permission to use F-bombs. So, yeah, and I cussed as a kid. I remember the first time I just said shit. Nobody was around, but it was just like, yes, shit. I got to say shit. fuck later. Oh, that's one of my favorite words. Fuck. Sometimes I gotta remember to use confounded, because mixed company and all. Anyway, getting over it. Yeah, I got over it. I got over it. A lot of it. So, that, and there was another note. Oh, disease. That was another note in there. Disease. Now, it's been my experience. You know, for a long time I drank so much because I was in so much disease. And then that disease turned into another disease. And it took me 12 steps. I did all of them a few times, over and over, many times. Actually, in this book, I just was flipping through my notebook, and one of my 5th steps is in there. I really didn't do much. As far as like 5th steps go, my life wasn't really that colorful. So much that one of my spiritual mentors actually fell asleep when I read him my 5th step. So, how's that as a testament? To her defense, she worked overnight. She was real tired anyway, so that didn't help. But, I wonder how many people that has happened to. Anyway, so, disease. Disease is, God, it's so many things. Just being uncomfortable in your own skin. And you don't have to drink too much or have any kind of addiction to recognize that. So, but what happens is when your mind is so focused on disease and all of the angst and the like I say all the time, the low vibrating shit, that it physically manifests into disease. It's bizarre. I mean, and then that, and with addition to, you know, the fucking chemicals and shit that people are putting into their bodies on purpose. I used to drink soda every now and again. I still drink like a root beer. Root beer is about, or like, I drink like old people sodas. Like, not really like a fan of Squirt. My grandma used to drink Squirt. I try it every now and again. I get where she's going with that, but I like crisp, like, Serum Mist. I don't drink that diet shit either, but I don't drink soda near much, and I can't even hardly eat freaking anything that I don't make anymore, hardly, like, unless the ingredients are, like, really fresh. I'm sure in Oregon there's all kinds of restaurants with fucking rad, ingredients, because the freaking produce and the fish and all that stuff is just magnificent. So, but all that stuff that you put in your body and all that stuff that you feed your mind through your eyes and your ears is just creates all this angst, and then it, you know, high blood pressure, and it just creates all these physical, makes you sick, it kills you. So there's definitely a correlation between dis-ease and disease. What else is going on in the world today? There's a lot of fire. There's a lot of fire. God, there's a lot of fire. Oh, I just smelled it. I didn't smell it yesterday. I smelled the smoke. It's right at the top. It's way up here. Yeah, there's like 1,000,000 square acres burning between Montana, Oregon, and fucking California. It's so hot. It's so hot, and all those animals. Oh my god. Ugh. Anyway, I can't transmute at all. So, not really too much more to say than I've said, so I hope y'all have a good day. I want to say happy birthday to my .5, Jessica. Her birthday's tomorrow. I probably won't do a video tomorrow. Too much of a good thing. Even if you eat your favorite thing every day, you'll come to grow sick of it for a while. I don't want that to happen. So, alright, y'all. Peace. Be well.